Indigo says that they would get over it, but how would they get over it? It does look like right now that DGCA seem to have compromised passenger safety, bended the rules for a single player because the player simply refused to follow rules.
Shweta, let me just answer this particular aspect of having the involvement of the subject matter experts and the airlines while this particular rule or the regulation is being drafted. The process of formulating a particular requirement or rule does involve a lot of deliberations. There were a series of meetings with the highest of authorities of be it Indigo, Air India, and other stakeholders. While this particular requirement was formulated, this is dated back 2 years. It is the same airline which approached the honorable court, and it is the directive and the outcome of an order in which the particular requirement of section 7 is being phased into two particular aspects, one effective July and the other effective November. Having said that, this particular misjudgment and the gaps in the roster planning department of airline has had a cascading effect. Like your report clearly spells out that 60% of the country's aviation traffic is being governed by a particular airline. Thus, the domino effect and the cascading effect will be seen at the various airports in India. Now, coming to the regulators' point of view, and it has been very commonly used the U-turn terminology. Please understand that any requirement and regulation is based on a public trust doctrine. If it is affecting a particular section of the public, the government is bound, it is liable to make certain amendments and changes so that that particular rule is not hampered. And to say that Indigo is being benefited by this, it is primarily wrong. It will have an impact on Air India. It will have an equal impact on Akasa as well. Having said that, please understand, me being a pilot who's had an experience of about 20 years, it is very important to understand the fatigue topic. The primary crux of formulating this particular car was to match it with the global standard, wherein the fatigue element of a pilot is not hampered with. It is very important to understand that as a pilot, you're supposed to be given that amount of rest. And to say that it is unsafe now at the regulators' U-turn, it is totally wrong. You cannot say that an airline who's done a misjudgment in their roster system, because it's end of the day it's a software. You cannot manage 5,000 pilots with a human. You don't have those days when Air India, you used to make roster pencil.
Agreed.
Now you